Long-distance relationships can be both challenging and rewarding. While physical separation tests the strength of any connection, the emotional bond shared by partners can grow even stronger with the right approach. In this video, we will explore 5 crucial do's and don'ts for maintaining a healthy and fulfilling long-distance relationship. Let's begin with the top 5 things not to do in a long-distance relationship, starting with number 1. Don't neglect communication. One of the most common pitfalls in LDRs is failing to maintain consistent communication. Avoid letting days or weeks pass without meaningful interaction. Lack of communication can lead to misunderstandings and feelings of neglect. Without regular communication, misunderstandings can arise and persist. In the absence of real-time communication and context, partners may misinterpret each other's actions, words, or intentions. These misinterpretations can breed resentment and anxiety. Lack of communication can also make one or both partners feel neglected and lonely. When you don't hear from your partner for an extended period, you may begin to question their commitment and wonder if they still care. This can lead to feelings of insecurity and emotional distress. Over time, infrequent communication can result in a loss of the emotional connection that sustains a relationship. Partners may begin to feel like strangers rather than intimate companions. If you've ever felt like a stranger in your relationship, then you know that this is a very big deal and is usually a sign that the relationship is coming to an end soon. Number 2, don't be overly possessive. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, and it becomes even more critical in a long-distance setting. Avoid excessive jealousy or possessiveness, as it can erode trust and suffocate your partner emotionally. Overly jealous or possessive behavior can suffocate your partner emotionally. It creates an atmosphere of constant scrutiny and control, making your partner feel like they're walking on eggshells. They may start to avoid certain topics, activities, or even social interactions to avoid triggering your jealousy. This can be emotionally draining and stressful for them. Healthy relationships allow for personal freedom and individual growth. When you're excessively jealous or possessive, you may inhibit your partner's ability to have their own space, interests, and friendships. This stifling of independence can lead to resentment and hinder personal development. It can create a cycle of conflict, withdrawal, and tension, making it difficult for both partners to experience happiness and satisfaction in the relationship. Number 3, don't keep secrets. Honesty is paramount. Don't hide important aspects of your life or feelings from your partner. Open and honest communication is essential to building trust and understanding. Keeping secrets is never a good idea. When you keep a secret, you start to fear communicating with your partner because you're afraid of the consequences that will come from exposing that secret. Also, when the secret is inevitably found out, the relationship will lose trust, and trust is very hard to regain. Secrets are a tricky thing to deal with, and it's always best to share it as soon as possible. Number 4, don't forget to visit. If possible, plan visits to spend time together in person. Neglecting face-to-face interaction for extended periods can lead to emotional distance and make the relationship more challenging to sustain. Face-to-face interactions provide a unique opportunity for emotional connection, physical intimacy, and shared experiences. When these interactions are infrequent or absent, emotional distance can develop. Partners may start to feel less connected, and the emotional bond that sustains the relationship can weaken. Lack of in-person contact can also lead to increased insecurity and doubt about the relationship. Partners may question the strength of their connection or wonder if their feelings are reciprocated, which can create unnecessary stress and anxiety. Number 5, don't give up. Don't let negativity prevail. Negativity can cloud judgment and make issues seem more significant than they are. By not letting negativity prevail, you can maintain a focus on the positive aspects of the relationship, such as love, shared goals, and the anticipation of being together again. Choosing not to give up on the relationship and staying positive helps preserve the emotional connection between partners. Emotional closeness is a vital aspect of any relationship, and by maintaining it, you ensure that your bond remains strong. Now, Let's delve into the top 5 things to do in a long-distance relationship, starting with number 1. Maintain regular communication. Set a schedule for calls, video chats, or text messages to ensure both partners feel connected. Consistent communication helps bridge the physical gap, but be careful not to overdo it or try too desperately to make it happen. Sometimes consistent communication is not possible because either you or your partner will be too busy with things like work or school, and it's important to respect the fact that there might not be enough time for regular communication. However, if either you or your partner can't make time or feel bothered with just a single video call a week, then it might be better to talk about where you both see the relationship going. And if you both don't think it's worth it to keep the relationship going, then it's best to end the relationship there. Long-distance relationships should not be pursued if either part is not willing to be in it any longer, because that is a waste of your time to grow and find someone else. Number 2, establish trust. Trust is the bedrock of any relationship, and it's even more crucial in an LDR. Be reliable, keep promises, and demonstrate your trustworthiness to your partner. If you promised you'd be available to watch a movie with your partner via live video chat and don't show up or make excuses for why you won't be available anymore, then your partner might start to feel anxious about the relationship. The relationship is already at higher risk of breaking apart simply because it has become long-distant, so it's best if you don't mess up in this crucial time of your relationship. If you promised you'd be available to watch a movie with your partner via live video chat and don't show up or make excuses for why you won't be available anymore, then your partner might start to feel anxious about the relationship. The relationship is already at higher risk of breaking apart simply because it has become long-distant, so it's best if you don't mess up in this crucial time of your relationship. Number 3, plan future visits. Regularly plan visits to spend quality time together. These visits serve as cherished milestones and reinforce the belief in a shared future. You should also use these planned future visits as mental milestones as well. They should serve as a reason to not lose hope in the relationship. LDRs can put you in a bad place. If you're a very anxious person, your mind might tell you that the relationship is doomed if your relationship becomes distant. So planned visits will help you to not lose hope in the relationship and give you hope that you can actually make it. Number 4, surprise each other. Surprise gestures such as sending letters, care packages, or surprise virtual dates can keep the relationship exciting and show your partner that you care. It is important to respect boundaries, though. If you decide to surprise your partner by just showing up out of the blue, there is a good chance that it won't go as expected. Your partner might be busy at that time, and your presence might become a hindrance because your partner will have to worry about making you feel welcome while also worrying about whatever they have going on at that moment. A surprise visit can also very easily be misconstrued as distrust. So keep the surprises small and keep to the set scheduled visits because that is the most effective course of action. Number 5, pursue individual growth. While nurturing the relationship is vital, don't forget to invest in personal growth and interests. Encourage your partner to do the same. A strong sense of self can enhance the relationship's quality. Self-care and individual growth are just as important as the relationship itself because each relationship is only ever as strong as the individuals in it. If you aren't taking care of yourself and aren't growing, then you are also more likely to be pessimistic towards the future of the relationship. If you have a negative view of the future of the relationship, then the relationship will fail. You have to stay positive and, most importantly, talk about any grievances you have of your relationship with your partner. This has been the 5 things to do and not to do in long-distance relationships. Navigating the complexities of love from afar is undoubtedly a challenging journey, but armed with these insights, couples can strive for a healthier and more enduring connection. By maintaining regular communication, building trust, and focusing on the positives, partners can nurture their emotional bond even when miles apart. Embracing personal growth and planning for future visits are steps toward creating shared experiences that strengthen the relationship. On the flip side, avoiding jealousy and possessiveness, as well as refraining from neglecting communication and face-to-face interactions, are essential to preventing the erosion of trust and emotional distance. In the world of long-distance love, dedication, patience, and open-heartedness are the cornerstones of success. By adhering to these principles and steering clear of detrimental behaviors, couples can overcome the challenges of separation and find solace in the enduring power of their love. Now go out there and put this knowledge to practical use. Thank you for watching. Until next time.